Hey guys, we're going to do a Divine Masculine energy check-in here. Spirit, please give me the messages for the Divine Masculine. What is currently happening with them in their lives? What's going on? Okay, what do they have to surrender to in order for this connection to be legit? Oh, that's number one, right? Surrender fear. Masculine's got to surrender that fear of rejection, the fear of it's not going to work, or the fear of I'm not going to be good enough for them. It says, let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Look at that. Looks like a masculine fighting some type of war, right? The fears and doubts within themselves, that's what they got to surrender to here. I'm going to leave that there. Pull some cards here from the Healing with the Angels. Masculines. Playfulness. And divine guidance. A lot of them are in their zone where they are definitely getting signs from the universe. They could be repetitive numbers or anything like that. They're being guided towards their light, who they're meant to be with, divine feminine. Playfulness is they are recapturing the moments of when you guys used to have fun. You guys used to roll around in bed, if anything, late hours on the phone, have, you know, sexting and all that stuff. So I think a lot of them are definitely reminiscing about that. The guidance here is the memories. They are going based off their memories, and that's what keeps them going. It's very, how do I say it? Very nostalgic. They are feeling very nostalgic. So I'm going to pull some cards from the Signs from Spirit. Love Oracle from Mystic Moon. What kind of signs are they getting? What kind of signs are the masculines getting? We have the color yellow, which is confidence, success, happiness, and optimism. A lot of your masculines like how the color yellow looks on you. You've been throwing off that aura of confidence, happiness, and optimism. So it gives them motivation. Okay, you guys mirror each other. So then we have pink, yellow and pink, which are the spring colors here. I can't help but think that, you know, springtime is very significant, which is the color love, caring, and compassionate. So these two colors here remind your masculine of the good times you guys had, when you guys were happy, when you guys were playful, and it wasn't always this tug of war thing. You know what I mean? It wasn't always like being serious all the time. You gotta, as you get more into your feels, all of a sudden you want to get more serious, and that's what like pulls everybody back a little bit because you get scared. And then we have belts, punish. Oof, they want to punish you, baby. This is some 50 grades of shade shit right here. Bend you over and spank you. Mama has been naughty lately. That's why we have playfulness, because this is how they want to play. All that shit you were talking. Gotta bend you over a little bit and show you who daddy is, right? I love it. I love it. Who doesn't like that? One more from this deck. I'm telling you, they're thinking about those times. And they want to punish you. Whip! Then we have coins, support. So a lot of them are definitely working really hard so that they can come to you with something to offer. They want stability. They want to ground themselves. They want to feel like the macho man. They want to bring something to the table, you know. So if they have been working really hard, you know, focusing on them and everything, it's that's why they don't want to come into the relationship empty-handed. They don't want to come in feeling like a fucking fool or whatever. That's just something that a lot of the masculines have been, you know, focusing on so they can support. Okay, so then a lot of them are mourning. Okay, a lot of them are definitely mourning here because they feel like they've lost the feminine. So they have moments where they are in their feels, okay, in their fears and feels, because they think that, oh my god, I've completely lost my feminine. I've done this and that to them. I said mean things to them when I was in the dark night of the soul. So I have this fear if I reach out, they're going to, you know, they're not going to want to make this work anymore. It's just all kinds of things that are going on in their mind. So I'm going to pull some cards from the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle cards. Messages for the masculine, about the masculine. Oh shit, we have bound. This is the devil. They are a lot of them are getting into drugs and alcohol, maybe numbing themselves through drugs and alcohol. Some of them are stuck and bound to certain things where they can't get out of, whether that's contracts or marriage. A lot of your masculines are married. Yep, I said it. A lot of you guys are married or they're married, and it's like you're either tied to something and it makes the situation more difficult. You know what I mean? So I definitely see a lot of tying up, too much tying up. And the feminines are understanding. Yes, I understand that you are tied and bound to certain things, but that does not mean you can't communicate it. Anybody can communicate. You know what I mean? They're definitely seeing the feminine as someone who's very understanding at times. Okay? At times. Not all the time. So they're wanting you to understand. I'm bound to something. I'm chained to something. Please understand that. And then we have union. Look at that full moon. So a lot of you guys are going to coming to union pretty soon. As soon as the chains or whatever that they're bound to, that is definitely on their mind. Okay, that's on their mind. It has been on their mind. They want to come into union. Like I said, the only thing is it's fear. So that's why they need to surrender to fear. Devotion. They're definitely devoted to their feminine. Feminines, you have been, you know, lighting a candle for your boo. Doing your little rituals during the full moon to send them peace and healing and love. Because if you send them any type of negativity or anything like that, that'll backfire. They will project that onto you. They'll be in their feels in a negative way and won't want to reach out to you. So it's like you hold a candle for this union, this devotion here in a very positive way, and that energy will bounce off of you. Okay, because energy travels. It doesn't matter if you're far or close. It travels. We have lessons. A lot of them are going through some big lessons, karmic lessons that they are bound and tied to. So in order for this to happen, you know, a lot of you guys are still going through lessons. Definitely the masculine are going through big time lessons. They're learning. They are learning. Let's get a few more here. And you are helping them learn about this connection as well. See, the only thing there's something that's stopping. There's a barrier. Whatever this barrier is, whether that's a fear that's, a fear that's holding up a barrier that's stopping union from happening, or it could be this this bounding, this tying up contracts or whatever that could hold a barrier there. Whether that's, toxic energy, whether that's what are the words here? It's not time yet, maybe. Maybe that's why it has been blocked for your protection because of the devil energy here. That happens a lot, believe me. The barrier. I'm curious. Yeah, it's a major block here. It's like do not pass go. It's forbidden. Something is forbidden until they clear the air about something, or they complete some type of lesson. Until they complete a lesson here, or they get rid of their karmic issues and karmic, stuff, cycles, there will always be a barrier. So it's like you either deal with it head on, or you prolong the situation and not do shit about it. You know what I mean? So let me pull some cards from the Wisdom of the House of Night for the masculines. We have the Fledgling, which I'm going to read to you right now. And we have Trap. You see? They are definitely tied and bound to something. They're trapped. They can't get out of this. That's why the bound card came out. There's a barrier. You can't, you can't make something work if you are definitely still trapped in your past life karmas and you have to release them. Lessons have to be learned. And that's why they are definitely mourning. There's a lot of fear going on here. I'm going to go ahead and read the trapped really quick. 34. Oh, I almost nailed it. It says, my dear sweet child, do you feel as if you are trapped in your life right now? Let me hold it up so you can see it too. Do you sense that you cannot do what you really want to do because others have expectations of you that may not be able to fulfill? Do you feel as if you will never get what you want or go where you want to go? Have patience, for truly you are in a temporary prison that exists in your mind. See, this is what they're going through, feminines. Your circumstances, no matter what they are, will change, and you will free to experience the life you wish to lead. And these times, dreaming is the best antidote, and of course, patience. Consider the story of half-raven boy, trapped in conflict until he finally follows his heart. Yes, there's a barrier. They are creating their own barrier here as well. Trust in me, for I will show you when the cage doors open so that you can fly free. Well, so that the barrier of the doors here can open up. But they are definitely bound and feeling trapped. Okay, bound and trapped by whatever the fuck they're going through. So, and then we have the fledgling, which is number 1. Okay, what is this all about here? Well, let's see. It says, dear one, when you receive the symbol of the fledgling, know that you are blessed with the time of learning new things. That's why we have lessons. Time of learning new things. This is the time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you are meant to be. When the fledgling appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and a willingness to learn and discover. You see? Learn and discover. Definitely going through some major lessons here. Okay? So I'm going to pull some tarot cards really quick. Masculine. How are they viewing feminine? How are they viewing feminine? We have the Three of Swords. They are in pain. I told you there was some mourning going on here. They're in pain and they're also spying. Look at the look on his face peeping through the door. Spying, trying to, you know, what the deeper you dig, the more you find, the more you hurt. Okay, so there's a lot of pain. They are in pain. So a lot of them are definitely stalking you on social media. Maybe they pretend they don't, but they do. And then we have the Two of Wands here. So definitely planning for the future. They see you in their future. They want to make this work. They want to make this happen. They know that you are the one. They know that they want to make this happen with. Then we, yeah, the Star. Oh, my cards go flying. They go flying every single time, which is the Star card. You see? Wish come true. This is having hope. You give them hope, feminines. You are their light. They're learning a lot from you and the connection. You're teaching them. You see how he's laying down and he's looking up, admiring the feminine? He sees you as a shining star in the sky. Whether they're not saying it to you or not. That's how they're viewing you. Okay. Ooh, 2 of them came out. We have the King of Wands with the Death card. A lot of you guys are dealing with the fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. This could be anybody. Okay, there's a death here. So death brings on a rebirth. That's why we have mourning. Maybe they are mourning some type of transition, a death of their old selves to start new and fresh. King of Wands here could be someone who used to be a player. Okay, used to be a player, or they're ending their playerish ways. They want to settle down. They know that lifestyle is not for them anymore. So it could be a death, a rebirth of that. Remembering the times that, you know what, my feminine brings out the beast in me. Brings out the beast in me. Beauty and the Beast. Yep, Beauty and the Beast. And then we have the Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, they're trying not to sweat it too much. They're trying not to really get in their head too much. try not to like think negative. And it can be, and they try to free themselves from by getting, you know, getting themselves into the state of mind of probably numbing, maybe turning to like massive smoking, massive drinking, prescriptions, whatever the case may be. It could be a lot of things. So this could also be the end of them thinking negative, you know. Then we have here the Five of Cups reversed, which is accepting. Being accepting of the feminine more. Before they weren't so happy about it. They didn't understand what it was. And now they're like accepting it. Okay, I do love them. This is different. They're different. I gotta accept that. I gotta let go of this fear. Lots of freaking fear that's holding them back. I'm gonna pull some cards that I made here, that I was channeling. What are the masculines thinking? What are the masculines thinking? In a third-party situation. A lot of them are still in a third-party situation. And they said, I'm sorry. They feel bad. That's what they're mourning. That they fucked up. And they sexually want you. That's why we have the belt. They want to punish you. They want to play with you. They want to have that sexual time with you again. No one does it better than their feminine. Doesn't matter if they're in a third party or in a karmic situation. It's not the same. The fire is not there. Sometimes they are in that third party because financial reasons, they got kids or whatever. There's always something that's bound. That's why we have the bound card. And then they have one step at a time. They're just taking it day by day to see how, you know, one lesson at a time, day by day, to see where that leads you. Leads you both. And then a lot of them are hurt with you. That's why we have mourning. They're hurt with the feminines because some of you guys have given up. You walked away. Alright, so I'm going to pull some cards here from the French Vintage Stamp Love Oracle cards. Devotion. Oh, that's funny. This is the second card of devotion that came out. 2 cards here of devotion. It says, this love anchors you together. Nothing can separate you. You see? Time is an illusion. No matter how many times you've separated or how long it's been since your separation, true love can never be broken. What's meant for you will never pass you by. Yes, there will be lessons. Yes, there will be separations. Yes, there will be hurt and pain. Who said it was going to be easy? Nothing worth having is easy. Then we have the missing you. Feminines, they are missing, they're missing you. It says, thoughts of you on their mind, considering feelings and emotions. Self-love. They see the feminine as, you know, they're in their self-love. You're vibrating high. That's why we had these cards here. We had the color pink and yellow. They see you as, you know, damn, she's living her best life. She's doing good. He, she, whoever's vibing in the divine feminine energy here. Self-love. It says self-love is the cornerstone of sharing true love. Cherish you. They've also been practicing self-love as well, because you guys mirror each other. You see the light in you when that happens. And then we have wishes, which goes back to the star card. I told you. Wishes. It says, wishes are dreams we can manifest. What is your wish? See, there's a dandelion and a feather. Their wish is you. That's why the star card came out. You are their wish. And it's going to be worth it at the end of the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this message. If you want to book a personal, everything is down below. And I'll see you guys in your next video. Bye!